The North Dakota Department of Transportation has a fleet of 350 snowplows, as well as other snow fighting equipment. Snowplow operators are responsible for maintaining approximately 8,500 state roadway miles across North Dakota. DOT snowplow operators are always ready to respond. The section supervisor in Edgeley and Wishick, Kelly Bacon, has been driving a snowplow for 16 years. During the winter months, operators are busy starting their snowplows before most people are even out of bed.
Well, for storm events, we try to start by 5 a.m. So at, say, 4:30 in the morning, I'm getting to work, and I'm going to go over this truck, check over the engine. You're looking at the engine fluids, the tires, you're looking at your plows, your cutting edges, making sure all your lights are working. You're on the road by 5. You're checking traffic, checking road conditions, and then you're in the weather throughout the day, ending 7:30 that evening, and then more than likely starting over the next morning and continuing to clean up from that event.
Unfortunately, every year there are numerous crashes involving snowplows and motor vehicles. The mission of the department is to provide a transportation system that safely moves people and goods. Crashes involving motorists and snowplows are a big concern to the department, especially since they could be avoided altogether.
Oftentimes motorists are very impatient and they're in a rush to get to a destination, and they're not taking into account that they may encounter unexpected loss of visibility. The motorists are running into the rear end of the snowplow because they don't know the location of the snowplow. They can't see it.
Motorists should also be aware that snowplows have limited visibility, especially to the rear of the plow, making it difficult for operators to see motorists that are following too closely. Although many of the crashes are motorists running into the rear of the snowplow, other factors come into play.
One thing I think that motorists need to realize is that if you stay behind the plow, your road is going to be in a lot better condition than if you pass the plow and go in front of it. The plow is out there to remove the snow, and if you get in front of the plow, you're not going to have that benefit.
Another big safety concern for drivers during winter months is snow fog. Snow fog can be produced by blowing snow and working snowplows, so it's important for motorists to be aware of the dangers of driving through it.
It's a zero visibility. When you get into snow fog, everything goes white out, I guess would be the easiest thing to describe it. And that hangs in the air, and we can't see either. When we're in it, you don't see, you try to go just straight and continue on a straight path until you clear it, and you hope that nobody has slowed down in front of you, because you're not going to see them until you're at the end of it also. So it's a very dangerous phenomenon.
Tim Dewald has been driving snowplows for the past 30 years.
Now you go down the road, they got cell phone in one ear. People just aren't looking ahead of the road. They're reading the paper or combing their hair. You know, we sit a little higher, they come by you and be surprised there's a lot of people reading a book and driving, you know. So.
Along with all the distractions, another factor is the desire of motorists to continue driving at normal speeds, though it may not be suitable for the conditions.
A lot of times they get out there, they get in front of you, and then they slow down because the road is ugly up in front. Because we're clearing it off, they're driving on the clear road, they pull out and pass us, get in front of us, and then they slow down, so we have to slow down. And they're just in a hurry. The speed limit's 75, they want to drive it.
Winter weather means sharing the road with snowplows. Remember, snowplow operators are maintaining the roads to make them safer for the traveling public. If motorists are patient, the operators will pull over when it's safe for them to do so. If drivers follow these basic guidelines when encountering a snowplow, it'll ensure everyone arrives at their destination safely. Stay back at least 5 car lengths behind the plow, far from the snow fog. Snowplow operators will pull over when it's safe to do so. Slow down and drive according to conditions. Most winter crashes are caused by driving too fast. Know where the plow is. On multi-lane roadways, the plow could be in either lane or on the shoulder. Never drive through whiteouts or snow fog caused by crosswinds or plowing snow. Wait until you can see clearly. These operators are also our eyes on the roads. They regularly report current road conditions to maintenance personnel who update the DOT's travel information map to keep the public informed about road conditions. When making travel plans, call 511 from any phone to access current statewide road conditions 24 hours a day. Or go to the North Dakota Department of Transportation's website to access the travel information map or find winter driving safety tips.